There's concern about a cyber war. But the definition of a cyber war is a little bit fluid. What exactly constitutes a cyber war-like attack?
We've seen actual cyber warfare in 2008 when the Russians invaded Georgia. That physical invasion was accompanied by a cyber attack on command and control. I think the general view is that if there was an attack that actually destroyed systems, particularly industrial control systems, and resulted in loss of life or very serious property damage, that would be tantamount to dropping a bomb on the United States, and we would treat it as an act of warfare. The challenges are these. Where's the line? How much damage does it have to be before you get
Saudi Aramco systems, Sony
Correct.
Systems?
Well, Sony probably doesn't hit that point because although there's economic damage, no one's lost their life. But certainly it's getting closer. The other issue is attribution. Who do we fight back against? Because unlike a warfare on the ground, in the case of cyber, often the hop point from which the attack is launched has merely been taken over or hijacked. So how do you attribute the attack to the appropriate nation state? And if you can attribute it, how much can you reveal about how you've reached that determination? And I think attribution is going to be the big challenge in deciding how to respond to cyber attacks in the future.
Knowing actually who did it.
Knowing who did it, and also how much you can say publicly about how you know that. Because what you're going to get is denial. The country that launched the attack is going to say, not us, it's a bunch of gangsters, which is what the Russians did, for example, in 2007 when Estonia was attacked from Russia. So the question is going to be, how can you determine who actually is ultimately responsible, and what can you say in order to prove that to the extent the world wants to know?